Are you unhappy with your tattoo removal progress? In this video, I am going to give you the tools and equip you with the knowledge to help resolve this problem. I will use my 12 years of tattoo removal experience to help you and help your tattoo removal progress. It is all too common. I get clients come into my treatment room that have been to previous providers and they are unhappy with their current tattoo removal progress. There is a few different reasons that this can be caused from, and it is incredibly important that I don't jump to a conclusion, but I use my knowledge and transparency to lay out what some of the potential issues could be. You can use these potential issues and apply them to your own tattoo removal treatment so far to hopefully narrow down and answer why you are unhappy with your progress. There is 4 different elements to why you may be unhappy with your tattoo removal progress. The first and foremost is realistic expectations. There is a potential that you do not have realistic expectations, and this is not your fault. If this is the case, your tattoo removal provider hasn't equipped you with the knowledge to understand how tattoo removal works and the process that it is. There is a chance that your tattoo removal process and progress is normal and it is heading in the right direction and there is no problems, and you don't have the understanding because you think it is faster than what it is or whatnot. There is an element of not having the right insight. Preparing you before your tattoo removal treatment is a very important way to mitigate that risk. Understanding that tattoo removal takes a year or two, that it can take 10 to 12 treatments on average. These are things that you need to know before starting, and that helps mitigate the risk. When you know what to expect and you know the process that you are starting, this is crucial in the longevity of your removal and making sure you don't get halfway through and find out that it's not what you expected. The second thing that it could be, the second potential problem, is the laser. What I mean by this, not all lasers are equal. I've done many videos on this. There's different wavelengths for different colors. There's different lasers that are effective for some tattoos and not for others. There is a chance that the laser that is being used is not the best tool for your personal tattoo removal. I'm not saying that it's a bad laser. It could be really good at one thing, but it may not be the laser that you need for your removal. This also goes back to your clinic provider. Your tattoo removal specialist should be equipping you with the knowledge that, hey, this is the right tool for what you need. A lot of this does fall on the tattoo removal provider. It's not your job to know this, but unfortunately I see this all the time, which is why I'm sharing this information with you. After you have realistic expectations and you understand the tattoo removal progress and what it truly is, the second thing, of course, is the laser, making sure that the right tool is being used for your job. The third thing, just as important as the first two, is the person using the laser. I have done a topic specifically on this, but if you have a good laser, the right laser, and the person using the laser doesn't know how to use it properly or correctly, he can't do a good job. So the person using the laser is just as important as the laser itself. Does this make sense? I hope so. There is nuances and removal techniques that your tattoo removal provider needs to know when it comes to treating the tattoo and using the right laser for your removal result to be effective. I'm not here to teach tattoo removal providers what to do. They know what goes on. There's wavelengths, there's fluence, there's hertz, there's shot sizes. There's a whole array of things that they need to master to help you get an effective removal. Now that I have debunked the first 3, to recap, your expectations, your knowledge, and making sure you know the tattoo removal process is number 1. Number 2 is the laser, making sure that it is the right laser for your removal. The third is obviously the person using the laser, making sure they have enough knowledge and experience to be able to achieve the result that you are after. And the final factor as to why you may be unhappy with your tattoo removal progress very well could be your tattoo itself. Like all three of these initial topics, the fourth is no different. It is up to your tattoo removal provider to give you this knowledge if your tattoo is the problem. If number 4, being the tattoo, is the issue for your progress, you should have known this at the beginning. It is the tattoo removal provider's job to share the knowledge that your tattoo is going to be troublesome. Troublesome parts or factors from a tattoo, 9 times out of 10, it is the age of a tattoo. There is factors like colors and all of that, but this is not what we're going into. If your tattoo is brand new, it will remove much slower than if your tattoo is 10 or 15 years older. It can still be removed. It just takes a lot more treatments and it takes a lot more time and it takes a lot more money. This is why it's up to the tattoo removal provider to give you all of the expectations and the knowledge at the beginning to make an informed decision. If you are unhappy with your tattoo removal progress, I fear that you may not be equipped with the proper knowledge required about the process and how long it takes. And if your tattoo is new, this is a factor that you need to be educated on before starting the removal. I want to hear your tattoo removal stories. I am here to share my experience and knowledge with you. So please, if you have stories, whether good or bad, if you have questions, reply to the pinned comment below. I've pinned a comment below. Click reply. It will come straight through to me and I will answer some of your questions on the show. To summarize the 4 things, we have your expectations, knowing what the tattoo removal journey is before you start. The second is the laser itself. The third is the person using the laser. And the fourth is potentially your tattoo. There's characteristics that could be your tattoo influencing a very slow removal. I know it sounds like a minefield. A good tattoo removal provider will be able to answer all of these 4 topics. I promise you. If you have your concerns, hit them up with these 4 questions, and I hope you can get to the bottom of why you are unhappy with your tattoo removal progress. If you got value from today, I have a video that you are going to love. My latest video that I released, I talk about how doing tattoo removal treatments too close together is a complete waste of money. This is a super important video to watch if you are going through tattoo removal or thinking about going through tattoo removal. Understanding the process and understanding the time between treatments is crucial and it will save you money. In the description below, there's a link to my playlist where I have an array of topics that I help deep dive and educate you on tattoo removal. But that video below is about saving money and not doing unnecessary treatments too close together. Smash it.